Welcome to SubTsakalidis Scouting. I'm Parker Fleming. I'm starting this YouTube channel to talk about the NBA draft and player development, two of my favorite things about the game of basketball. And I want to kick off this series talking about the most impressive, complete prospect of the 2026 class coming into the cycle, Cameron Boozer. Let's run the numbers. Let's run the tape. With his 250-pound frame, he overpowers defenses with his strength to get to his spots downhill. At the same time, he's methodical with his handle when hunting for advantages downhill. He also combines his strength with quick processing and pristine footwork. His ball handling, size, and skill level make him a potent screener that can create in the short roll or pop for face-up drives, generating 1.375 points per possession as a rollman in 2024 EYBL play. These tools as a driver should enable him to be a monstrous post option at Duke, where he generated 1.31 points per possession in post-ups in 2024 EYBL play across 58 possessions. The most fascinating part of his post game is his playmaking. Out of the post, it's not flashy, but he's effective at making the right read and getting off the ball before doubles. This should be highlighted with Duke's array of outside shooting with Isaiah Evans and Darren Harris. He should be a reliable post hub that can create for himself and for others at Duke. The NBA is about the possessions game, and like his father, Carlos Boozer, Cameron Boozer is a beast on the offensive glass, hauling in 80 rebounds across 23 EYBL games in 2024. Though not the most explosive, Boozer is often the strongest player on the court, which allows him to grab rebounds in crowds. Boozer's creation upside will be linked to his outside shooting. He only shot 33% from 3 in EYBL, but his sweet, compact mechanics offer optimism as he shot 40% from 3 on 115 attempts at Columbus. Boozer is an active disruptor defensively as he totaled 125 stocks across 49 games with EYBL and Columbus, displaying excellent timing when blocking shots and generating steals without world-class athleticism or enormous length. Boozer's perimeter defense is tantalizing with his foot speed, basketball IQ, and his frame, illustrating brightly in his matchup against AJ DeBonsta and Tyron Stokes in EYBL. Just look at his isolation defense here on AJ DeBonsta. With his mobility, frame, and basketball IQ, Boozer can keep guys in front of him on drives and force them to finish in suboptimal finishing windows. It creates a level of optimism for his point of attack defense against big drivers that provide lots of rim pressure. Often the 5 in grassroots, I'm curious how formidable of a rim protector he can be due to his height and lack of vertical explosiveness evident in his low shot blocking numbers. At the very least, Boozer's strength should be an asset in stonewalling post-ups and drives. Finally, Boozer will be an effective defender that can switch onto the perimeter and kill possessions with his timing, basketball IQ, and his NBA level frame. There are 3 things I'm monitoring this draft cycle for Cameron Boozer, a candidate for the first overall pick on a Duke team poised to win a national championship. First, what's his primary defensive position? Will he anchor the defense as a 5 like he did in grassroots? Or will he be slotted at the 4 where he can defend either forward position or even some 2s and overwhelm them with his strength and his physicality? Secondly, how creative will Jon Scheyer be leveraging his skill and his playmaking? Scheyer was unafraid to challenge Cooper Flagg last year as a primary playmaker as a freshman on a loaded Duke team. I think Cameron Boozer has the same level of skill and playmaking as Flagg and could easily be thrusted into this role. Finally, can he show teams he's a franchise cornerstone? Frankly, with his combination of size and skill, his litter of accomplishments as a grassroots prospect, I can totally see Cameron Boozer becoming a franchise cornerstone in the NBA. Thank you for watching. And if you like more of what you see here, make sure you go to my Substack in the comments below. SubTsakalidis, a Memphis Grizzlies and NBA draft Substack where all monetary support goes to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm very excited for the journey here at SubTsakalidis Scouting. Thank you.